832, Big 550, KTR. Let's check in with Stuart Rosenblum of Stuart's American Mortgage. Stuart, you come in here. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Happy holidays to you and yours.
You come in here telling you've got a story you want to tell on the air.
Last night we closed a very nice couple, and they had come into our office. They had a mortgage payment of $1,750.
Right.
They had a certain type of lien that didn't have a payment on at all that had to get paid.
Right.
And they had credit card debts of about $18,000. Total payments between everything around $2,900 a month.
Oh, my goodness.
We refinanced them last night with the Bagel Loan, no closing costs. Their present mortgage payment before their credit card debt was over $1,700. Their new mortgage payment with paying off the credit card debt, with paying off the lien, is a little bit over $1,500 a month. They're saving $1,300 a month. I get to the closing. We closed them at the bread company, which I always close the bread company. It seems to be my second office. So we closed them at the bread company at 7:30 at night at their convenience.
Right.
And they told me they had heard about me on your show, and they told me the entire time till the moment that they closed, they were waiting for the bomb to be dropped, that something's not going to go right or there's some kind of angle to this all.
Right.
They closed, and they said to me they couldn't believe that everything went so easily, simply, and that it cost them not a dime.
So what you're saying is the whole time they were on pins and needles, even though they trusted you and trusted me and they were still waiting for the other shoe to drop.
They were waiting for the other shoe to drop, and they said the same thing that many say, which is, I should have called you earlier. I should have called you earlier, over and over again.
Was it a young couple, old couple?
I would say they were in their 50s, 40s, 50s, late 40s, in that ballpark.
First of all, it's so tragic, but what a sigh of relief after they signed the paperwork and you show them, here's what you're going to be paying, here's this and here's that, right? What a final sigh of relief for these people.
You know, there was a lot of gratification on our end that we were able to do this for them.
Right.
And they were repeatedly saying thank you, thank you, thank you. It's what we do.
Right.
We love doing this. We love doing it for free over and over again.
Right.
That probably drove home saying, when's the bomb going to drop?
Right.
And it's a great way for them to end the year, too.
Absolutely. Saving all that money.
And they missed 2 mortgage payments. They didn't have to make their December payment or their January payment, so that'll help them get back on. And what I told them was that, their credit situation wasn't the top of the line.
Right.
And I told them, let's keep the loan for 4 months, 4 to 6 months. We have to keep it for a 6-month period. That's about the time it takes for your credit score to improve. But once you pay off those debts and you keep your payments up, and maybe keep a little bit, 1 or 2 of the credit cards open with minimum balances. You don't want to charge them up high. Your credit score is going to jump tremendously. And what are we going to do in 6 months for them?
Refinance and get a better rate.
We're going to refinance again, get a better rate, and we'll tell them, we'll call them and tell them now's the time to do it.
So there are people out there who are listening to this saying, I should have called you earlier. I should have called you. You do not charge any money for these loans.
If the loan amount is over $150,000, it costs you nothing. It's called the Bagel Loan. Bagel looks like a 0, no cost at all. Plenty of people are wondering how do we do this? Just give me a call and I'll explain it all to you. But it's an easy process and it's quick and simple. By the way, we closed them, I think, in about 12 days or 13 days.
How about that? Stuart, at Stuart's American Mortgage, you've refinanced me 3 or 4 times, and it's been a pleasure every single time. The only thing I had to deal with was you, which is the only negative.
That's my wife. She deals with me every day. She wants me to say hi. So hi, Suze.
314-324-4440. That's your personal cell phone. Call you direct. Call them sooner rather than later and ask about the Bagel Loan. StuartsAMC.com. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
8:30.